Hi guys! I am pretty excited for today's video and also nervous. As you know, because of the title, we're doing a 24-hour productivity challenge. It's pretty much the exact same as a readathon, but I won't just be reading books because I have a ton of schoolwork to do because I've been procrastinating. So I'm going to just tell you the to-do list because I would like to start at 1:30 and it's 1:27 p.m. Start off with non-school things. The only non-school thing that I have on this list, other than reading, I'm not putting that on my to-do list, is to do my laundry, which is already in the wash, so I'll have to put it in the dryer and then fold it and put it away. And the 4 school tasks that I have to do are my Module 3 notes for my cataloging introduction course, which will take me approximately 15 hours, according to my thing. I've already started them. It was supposed to take 25 hours. Then we have work on my assignment 2 for my Canadian government course, which hopefully won't take me too long, but might because I have to find articles for the class. Who knows? Then my reading advisory module 2 I would like to do, and then also the assignment for module 2, which is just a journal about my reading as a kid. That's all I have that I have to do. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's going to take me so long. And then I have 3 optional things. For my non-school optional thing is to go to Canadian Tire because I need to buy new lights for my car, my side markers, and one of my tail lights is burnt out. And I would like to buy a new vent cover for my room because it keeps falling out. It's in my ceiling. I don't know if they sell those at Canadian Tire, but that's what I have. And then my 2 optional school things are to do my module 4 for my Canadian government class and the discussion post for that same module, and then chapter 9 for my business computing class. But those things are just optional because they don't need to be done this week. It's Saturday, by the way, and I was supposed to be done these things already. So that's what's going on. It's 1:29 now, so let's just get started. I'm going to start with my cataloging notes because they're the worst thing on the entire planet. So that's what we're going to start with. We'll see how it goes. And whenever I need a little break, I can do like my laundry or go to Canadian Tire or read. I would like to get lots of reading done because I haven't been reading as much as I would like to. I've been reading more, but not as much as I'd like to. And to start us off, I have a strawberry shortcake matcha from Empty Cup. Best drink on the entire planet. But once I'm getting a little bit sleepy, I have energy drinks. It's 1:30. Let's get started. Forgot that I'm wearing these funky glasses. They're blue light glasses. I don't even know if you can see me anymore. See, but like, let me try something else. Ew, there's a bug in there. In my candle. Gross. About 3 hours in, 3.5 hours in, it's pretty much 5 o'clock, and I have not made very much progress. I do in fact keep getting distracted. I think that I should do my laundry and then read a little bit and then come back to it. I'm going to try to do all of my cataloging notes before all my other schoolwork because it's the most boring, and if I do it later, it's not happening whatsoever. I also learned that I hold a pencil wrong. And I'm trying to not hold it wrong because it hurts my hand the way I do hold it. But it's so awkward, like how you're supposed to. How are you people writing like that? I'm going to do my laundry and watch Kendall Watson's new YouTube video. Then I'm going to read a little bit. So the laundry's done. I would love to continue watching the Kendall Watson video, but it's over an hour long. So I don't have anything else to do while I watch it, so I can't really justify that. So I think I'm going to get straight into doing my schoolwork, but I do think that I need some sort of game plan. Like, I need to put on a Pomodoro thing or something because I keep getting so distracted. So I think I can't do the 50-10, like 50 minutes on, 10 minutes off, because like I just won't be able to. So let's see if I can find another one. I'm going to do 30 minutes on, 15 minutes off. And hopefully, like, during my off time, I will read a bit or just, like, chill. Because, yeah. So we're going to continue with these stupid notes. I do, in fact, have an energy drink now. Not that I think it's going to help, but I like it. At least. It didn't even work. Where's this hair? There's a hair somewhere. It's really good. I could actually just sleep. The only 2 tasks I have completed today are the non-school tasks. My laundry, and I went to Canadian Tire and bought the things I needed to buy. I've been doing my cataloging notes, but I'm like halfway through. And I've been working on, it's 8:23 p.m. right now. To be fair, I have been so distracted. But I have to say, like, I at least worked on it for a good 2 hours. Out of the 7 hours we've been doing this, that's not very good. We need to lock in. I must say, this is harder than doing a readathon. Because I would like to read, but I don't want to do this. I do actually think the rest of the notes on here, I don't think this half is as many, I don't think it's as heavy. I think it's more like review kind of stuff and practicing the work that I've read already. So hopefully I'm correct in that assumption. I will say the Pomodoro has definitely been helping. I'm working for my 30 minutes. I'm breaking for more than 15 minutes, but I'm working for 30 minutes. And I've been listening to some music, so I'm going to continue doing that. I'm going to continue doing that until I'm done my cataloging notes, and then I'm either going to read for a bit or continue my other classwork, like my reader's advisory stuff, because it's actually fun. It's reader's advisory for children, so I'm learning how to recommend books to kids, pretty much. And who doesn't want to do that? I showered during one of my breaks, but I also finished my cataloging notes. So excited. So that was pretty much the one thing that was gonna take me the longest out of all of my school things. And we finally checked it off the list. So I'm going to work on my reader's advisory notes. I'm already like halfway through them ish, and then I'm going to work on the assignment for my reader's advisory. And then the last thing that I have to do is work on a different assignment for a different class. So that's the plan. It's 11:10 p.m., which means we've been doing this for almost 10 hours. So we're almost halfway through 24 hours. Except I'm obviously I'm not using the timer method. We're just going from 1:30 p.m. today to 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. I will try to stay up overnight because I don't know how long these notes, the rest of this work is going to take me, but hopefully it won't take me until past 1 a.m. So like the next 2-ish hours. And then hopefully I can just read for 12 hours. I would love to do that. I do also have the 2 optional things that I can do for the 3 other optional school things, but they're optional and I would really like to read. So I'm going to keep doing my school stuff. I'm going to not listen to music because I don't feel as distracted for these notes than my other class because they're just so boring, but this is actually stuff that I'm more interested in. So I'm gonna keep doing this, and during my breaks I am going to try to read. Let me get my book. And I shouldn't have any more distractions because I have socialized enough today. I don't feel the need to go talk to people anymore, like my family and friends and the stuff that are here. So that's good. So hopefully during my 15-minute breaks I will be reading Game of Thrones. I am almost halfway through this book. I don't think I'm just going to read this like during my 12 hours of reading, because honestly it would probably take me the whole time to finish this, even though it's only 400-ish pages left. Just over 400 pages left. Generally that wouldn't take me 12 hours, but this book is just harder to read. So that's what's going on. Let's just get started because I feel like I'm somewhat wasting time. It's 5:30 in the morning, which is 16 hours. Yep, 16 hours we've been doing this, and I'm extremely tired, but I didn't sleep. But I don't know what to do. Like, I could fall asleep right now, but I don't know what to do to keep myself awake. But I'm doing pretty good. I read a bit. I don't know, I'm on chapter 14 of my book. I don't know what to do right now. I might just edit this video. I think that will keep me awake more than anything. officially done the 24-hour productivity challenge. I apologize for the fact that this included pretty much no reading. I tried, okay? It is 1:27. So technically we're done in 3 minutes, but I'm ending the video here to recap the things that we completed in this video. My non-school things, I did my laundry, and I went to Canadian Tire. Those are the 2 non-school things that I had on the list. And then, my school things that were completed. I finished my Module 3 notes for my cataloging class. Thank God. I finished my Module 3 notes for my Reader's Advisory class and my journal entry for my Reader's Advisory class. I also worked on my assignment for my Canadian Government class. Was that it? I think that was it. And we did read a bit. I read like 80 pages of Glorious Rivals, and then I also read like 10-15 pages of Game of Thrones. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!